Before COVID, about 1 in 4 people discovered new brands through social media conversation, and fewer than 1 in 5 of them just by visiting brands' actual business social media page. Today, that's changed dramatically. It's so freaking different since COVID. Now, 4 out of 5 people say social media is their primary way to find brands. Nearly 70% use social content to research that business before visiting and before buying. And only 2 out of 5 people follow the actual business page. I know that can be confusing. Let me translate it for you. You are the brand. You are the social media. It is no longer optional. It's where people begin their brand journey. This is where you have to catch them. If you're a business owner and you are not known, your competition is trying to get known, and that obscurity will kill you. So if your brand isn't showing up where people are looking, if you aren't the face of the company, then you are invisible before you even start, and that sucks. Branding and marketing are the lifeblood of attention, and money always follows intention and movement. In this video, I'm gonna dive into some real actual branding strategies that will make you number 1 visible, number 2 trusted, and number 3 magnetic on social media so that you can attract more customers. Okay guys, so tip number 1, brand clarity. Brand clarity equals currency. Who you are, what you do, how good you are at what you do, and where you're at. This is what people must know. Most businesses fail in marketing because nobody actually knows what they stand for. It's confusing. Their brand messaging is off. Branding is about clarity, and it's about clarity that converts. You need to dominate your market with 4 answers that roll off the tip of your tongue, and it's these questions: who you are, what you do, how good you are at what you do, and where you're at. That's your foundation. Every piece of content, every pitch, every bio should scream those 4 things without any confusion. Here's the methodology. Your who you are builds connection. So write that down. Authenticity, it'll give them your story, it'll give them your mission, it'll give you your origin. Now listen to this. That could be your family. That could be why you do what you do. That could be what your business stands for. You gotta give them the story so that they understand that. And inside of your brand, that needs to be happening all the time, that you're reminding the new people that are coming in what your story is and what your mission is. That has to be prevalent in your content all the time. Next, your what you do. Define the value exchange, the exact outcome you help people achieve. Make no mistake about it. There's a lot of people out there, they have 15, 20 different outcomes. You need to define the outcome that people are going to get from you. When we first started, we were in sales training, and that was all we did. As you grow your coaching business or whatever business you're in, and most likely, if you're watching this, maybe you're in coaching. As you grow that business, you might start a little bit more niche, but you might go a little bit wider as your business grows. Early on, you need to speak to that specific problem. If you're speaking to that specific problem, then people are gonna reach out. There's people with 2, 3, 4, 5 million followers on Instagram that make no money because they're not solving a specific problem. I've coached them. I've helped them build the brand to an actual conversion brand. In order to convert, there has to be a problem, and people have to see that you can achieve it. Number 3, your how good you are is your authority, okay? This is your client's results. This is your numbers. This is your testimonials. This is your social proof. Inside your brand, people have to see how good you are at what you do. But check this out. It can't just always be you saying you're good at what you do. It needs to be other people, because when people can see how good you are in somebody else's story, they'll connect that, and then they'll want to have a conversation. And in order to make a sale, there has to be a conversation, and there has to be a relationship. Through those testimonials, those are the most powerful way to build authority in the market and to build connection with other people. Number 4, where you're at gives your audience direction. Your platform, your movement, your digital home. This is places like LinkedIn, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube Shorts, X, all of these different things. You need to be on each one of these every day. When someone sees your content, they should instantly think that's the guy who teaches people to dominate in sales. They should immediately be able to attach who you are with what you do. Don't confuse your audience. Simplicity scales, and clarity is what converts people. You're not building a brand, you're building a reputation in the marketplace. And that's what branding is. Branding isn't just running around making noise on social media. Branding is building a reputation in the marketplace, and you can use that influence for leverage. Tip number 2, money follows attention. You gotta build an omnipresence marketing engine online. I'm gonna explain to you exactly how you do it. So number 1, omnipresence. You have to be everywhere your customers are. We just talked about it. LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube. They're living on these platforms, but when they come to these platforms, you gotta be a person that can establish a connection with them. And in order to do that, you gotta have number 2, content frequency. Post 3 to 5 times daily, not random posts, consistent, amazing posts, outcome-based content that reinforces what you sell and who you serve. You might be thinking, Ian, 3 to 5 pieces of content a day, that's exhausting. No, it's exhausting being broke. It's exhausting to know you're the best at what you do, but nobody knows who you are. And I see a lot of people walking around, Maybe it's you in this video that nobody knows what you do, but if somebody did, you would change the world. Get over it. You're gonna have to get this skill and you're gonna have to post 3 to 5 times a day, no matter what. Number 3, repetition equals recognition. We basically just talked about that. People buy from brands they recognize. Your job isn't to just go viral. Yeah, do we want your content to get out there and go viral? Sure, but it's to be remembered. The human brain buys what it's familiar with. Think about maybe somebody that you just did business with right now. You probably bought from them because you had some type of connection with them, and when you saw that they had an offer, you reached out. That's the connection that we're looking for. And number 4, ad amplification. Organic reach is the oxygen to your business. A lot of people, they only focus on paid ads. Paid ads is the gasoline. You want to retarget every viewer, follower, or lead with consistent video ads showing your face, showing your story, and showing your offer. But you must have an organic following. You must give it your all to build the organic following. And you know what? That's going to be the hardest part for you, because anybody can shoot one video, turn on ads, generate some business, and do okay. But if you're really trying to build a business, you want to build influence in the marketplace, you got to build that with an organic brand. When people see you everywhere, they start to believe you're everywhere. That's a big difference. You can't deposit followers, but you can deposit attention when attention turns into trust. And that trust is really what turns into conversion. So listen, get good at speaking from the heart. Get good at showing people who you really are. Get good at teaching something that really matters to you like this matters to me. Stop being the best kept secret in the world. Obscurity kills. I want you to write that down. I want you to write it on your hand if you're scared to get out there and make a video. If people don't know who you are, it is impossible to buy from you. You could be the best salesperson in the world, the best. But if you're not a good marketer, it doesn't matter. If you want more money, you're gonna have to go get more attention. Tip number 3, write this down. Money follows movement. There's a Newton's law that states an object at rest stays at rest unless acted on by an outside force. You're that outside force. If you don't have any movement, then you're not gonna have any customers. You gotta build momentum. Momentum builds magnetism. When they can see you more and more and more because you have that movement, people will start to follow you. People don't follow you if you post one time every 3 days. People are gonna follow you when they see the motion of your brand, when they can take part in it. You want your marketing to explode? Start showing progress, not perfection. Get on there and show them some losses. Get on there and show them that you're trying to figure it out. Get on there and show them some testimonials. Here's how movement becomes your marketing strategy. Number 1, document over polish. Show your process, not just the final product. Let people see the hustle. Let people see the team. Let people see the growth. Let people see behind the scenes. That transparency equals trust because they can really get to know you. Number 2, create a movement, not just a message. Great brands aren't just companies, they're causes. They stand for something bigger than a product. Apple sells creativity. You see it. Nike sells discipline. You've got to sell your belief. You got to sell whatever your mission is. We sell transformation. If you go online, right to our page, you're seeing people change. You're seeing people break through. That's what we sell. There's no mistake about it, what we do. There can't be a mistake about what you're doing. Build a movement, not just the message, a movement, okay? And then people will stay with you longer than ever. Right now, the whole world is dying for connection. They're dying for real people. You gotta be that real person. Number 3, community over campaign. Because money follows movement, and the world follows the one who's moving with purpose. They're following the one that's alive. They're following the person that's living by the example and showing them what their businesses stand for and how great your businesses could be. If you're out there, get in the game. Show them how great you can be. Show them how amazing your business is. So many of you are just scared of what people think about you. That is not gonna grow your business. So kill that. And also, I wanna give a shout out to my friends here. Guys, today we've got 100 coaches. We're down here learning. This is a social media live video. You were probably wondering the whole time why I have this headset on and why there's people behind me and why that one guy picked his nose. I'm just kidding, he didn't pick his nose. But you're probably wondering why. We do these branding and marketing boot camps once a quarter where you can come down and we'll actually triage your business. There's a lot of different things we do, from the business boot camps, diving deep into your business, seeing exactly what's going on in your business, or the marketing things where you can actually take part in learning how to attract business and gain leads and get influential in the market. So if you ever want to come down and learn live with me, just text my phone number, 480-780-2203. And also text me and I'll send you my free branding blueprint. It's a 10-page document that goes over everything that I just said, even deeper. Text me. Let's go. See you in the next one.